What's up guys, Nathan here, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about something that's added to your life, so small, but yet the consequences of it are so big. What is this? It's complacency. So today I'm going to give you 3 signs that can show you that you are becoming more complacent. And at the same time, I'm going to give you tips on how you can revert this mentality and get back to being non-complacent. Item number 1, you start noticing yourself, or maybe you don't notice this, but you start going with the flow. You start just going along with what everybody else is doing and not making decisions by yourself. This is something that can cause you to become complacent. By you not thinking about your actions and you just going along with the flow, this will cause you to do things that are kind of habitual and something that maybe you don't want to do, but you do it just because it's a habit. And this is something that you don't want to do. You want to be in full control of your life and in full control of the decisions that you make. So how can you revert this if you've found yourself that you are kind of going with the flow? Well, you can come up with things that go against the flow. Maybe somebody has an argument and everybody's agreeing with them, but you don't. You can maybe raise your hand and say, hey, I don't agree with that, and here's the reasons why. So that's one way that you can kind of go against the flow. Item number 2 is you've stopped learning. Albert Einstein famously said, once you stop learning, you start dying. So if you find yourself not constantly learning and being a continuous learner, then you are going to be basically stagnant. You're not going to be learning, you're not going to be growing, which is how you can change. So if you are not growing, if you're not learning, then you're basically saying the exact same and not changing at all. So how can you do this? Pick up a new skill, pick up a hobby, or do something that causes you to go outside of your comfort zone and learn. Item number 3. Do you guys remember when you were young or when you were doing some daring activity and your heart is absolutely pounding out of its chest? Well, that's something that as you grow older and as you stop learning and growing, that kind of stops. So how can you change this mentality? And this is something that I noticed in my life. I wasn't getting those heart-pounding experiences because I was just kind of going with the flow. And now I try to get these experiences in various ways. For instance, going to do things that I haven't done before, like for instance this summer, learning how to do a backflip or making this YouTube channel. So whatever it is to get your heart pumping, try to do that. Maybe it's a new thing. Maybe it's something that you don't like to do. Maybe heights is something that you don't like. Well, this is something that you have to overcome and get your heart pounding, and this will help you to not become complacent. So those were 3 signs that shows that you are succumbing to complacency, and I also gave tips on how to stop this and how to learn to grow and to get outside your comfort zone. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to hear more, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And if you have any questions or comments about complacency, I would love to hear them in the comments down below. Thanks guys.